Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
I'm Bill Pick.
And we're coming to you live from
Palmyra, Missouri.
It's so funny when you do that.
Yeah.
So let me check and see if we've gone live yet.
Well, according to the thing you have.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it come across on the computer yet. So give me a minute to catch up.
Hi, Jean Shoot and Debbie and Maddie.
So come on in, say hello, give us a thumbs up. We would appreciate a share. And we got a lot to talk about tonight, don't we? We've got a very simple card tonight. So those of you who like simple are going to find this fun. Hi, Jean. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Madison. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Share with your friends. Hello, Diane from Long Island. Hi, Sherry. Oh, and Bill, she says. Sherry said hi to you and me. So, there's kind of some things happening at Piccadilly Stamping, and we are about to embark on some adventures, and I'm pretty excited about telling you guys about it. First of all, if you are new here, welcome, and thank you for coming and checking us out.
Tell us where you're from.
We love to find out where people are from. Like, comment, share. That really helps the algorithms and helps us out quite a bit to introduce us to new people. And also, if you're watching this later on YouTube, click that subscribe button and then go back and hit that bell, and then every time we upload a video. So the first little announcement is I'm having an email issue. If you guys didn't notice, I didn't have an email go out on Monday. I'm having an email issue. I've got
IT working on it.
Yeah, I was going to say I have IT working on it. That's IT. So, and just with what's happening this weekend here at the Pick household, it may just be next week before we get that out, and it may have double videos from last week and this week. So
it could be two different videos for 2 different weeks.
Well, I'm behind. I need to catch up. So thank you for sharing. I see. Thank you, Marcia. Ooh, Alberta, Canada. Woohoo! Alberta is like the most beautiful place on earth. I've been there, and I encourage everyone to go visit. It's so gorgeous. So my email's kind of messed up, but hang out. We'll be getting it back together. Also, July's product of the month, the Begonia Bell, and I had a card that I was going to do, but since I had to switch up last week's card because I wanted to show the foiling, the hot foil system, I'm doing now last week's card this week, so we're kind of behind. But anyway, check it out. For a $75 purchase through my online store, you can get it for $5. It's stinking adorable.
Yeah.
And then if you missed the hot foil system last week, check that video out. It's over on YouTube. It's so much fun. We made these cards. So it was just a simple card just to kind of show you how to do some foiling. I also foiled and demonstrated how to do their full background. And I'm actually going to have to figure out something to do with that, right? So anyway, cute, cute, cute cards. These will be the cards that we're going to be doing a drawing on. Yeah. So thank you so much for those of you who shared. Your names are in here, and I'm going to kind of mess that up a little bit. So, because it's hard to shake it in this ticket bag. But will you grab out a couple?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hi, Beverly folk. I haven't seen you here in a long time.
Jean Orwig.
Jean Orwig hasn't won in forever. All right. So thank you, Jean, for sharing.
And Jackie Johnson.
And Jackie, have you won in a while? I don't think you have either. I haven't heard your name in a long time. So thank you, ladies. I have both of your addresses, and I will get that out to you. Okay, so one other announcement before we get going. Like I said, tonight will be an easy card, but Bill and I have kind of been dabbling in the wood shop. You guys have seen me. In fact, I was just painting before I came live. I think I have a little bit of paint left on my fingernails. But I have really fallen in love with woodworking and kind of thrift flipping and flipping furniture, and we've had people want to buy stuff from us. So we went ahead and rented a booth in an antique mall, and I'm going to be doing thrift flips in there and kind of some upcycling as well as some original things. And so we actually get that booth space tomorrow. We're going to go set up. And so we are also going to be selling online. We don't have that set up quite as quickly, but stuff was building up here in the house and we needed to get that going.
That's right.
So is there anything that you want to say about that,
I
Bill?
can't wait.
Okay.
We're going to move it up there, sell it.
So Bill has built some pegboards for me because we have all kinds of things. You've seen some of the stuff listed here. I don't know if we're going to go live tomorrow at the booth. I know for sure we're going to be taking some pictures, but it is the first time for us, and I want to thank this stamping community. First of all, I want you to know we're not going to go away from stamping. That is one of my #1 passions. I've always loved paper stamping.
We're just diversifying our...
Yeah, we're just kind of diversifying. Sales in the Stampin' world hasn't been that good for me at the moment. And so, especially since we moved here, we had the move. I had so many losses. One of my really good friends, my stepdad, there's just been Izzy, there's just been so much, and then being isolated. I've had a really rough time the past little bit, and so kind of getting back into the swing of things. So this is just another avenue. It is still going to be Piccadilly Stampin'. We're not changing the name. We may add Piccadilly Stampin' and more or something, but it's still going to be Piccadilly Stampin'. And I want to keep this channel right here just for stamping. I may share my projects, but this will be my stamping channel. So I wanted to let you guys know that up front because I've been sharing things along the way, but so many of you have cheered me on and sent me so many messages, and it just warms my heart to know what a creative community this group has. So I encourage everyone to make friends with other people in this group because I have met so many people that I wouldn't have known otherwise, and I think that they're just some really wonderful people around this country. All right, so let's get going with some new stuff, okay? We have, who took a look at the new online exclusives that came out? Today was for demonstrators, the digital catalog release of what's coming for the holiday catalog. Let me just say, oh my gosh, it is so good. And I know that they have what?
The money we make in the booth, we can spend on stamping.
There you go.
Exactly.
Exactly. Who said that? Smart lady.
Kathleen Zuckerman.
There you go. Smart lady. So this is one of them that's in there. And I know it's kind of early for fall. When you think about autumn, you know, sometimes you think like late August and September, but really then you're kind of doing your Christmas cards later and later. And so Stampin' Up! Has brought out, if you didn't notice, like they have a Halloween selection this time. So anyway, they brought stuff out early because that has been, I guess, what they've been getting from customers is that they want stuff a little earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the flow on this. This is called Simply Leaves. It is a punch set. I was sanding here earlier, so I may have sand or wood shavings on things, but you do save 10% when you buy them together. We're going to be using that. The sentiment I chose is a little something to say hello. So leaves don't always have to be fall. Just because this has come out during that time, this could totally not be a fall set at all. Leaves can be any time of year, and I thought this was great that they had, instead of like I mean, they have one grateful, but this can be any time of the year is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to be throwing in some other products too. Like I want to use the Scallop Blooms dies because I'm obsessed with scalloped layers. I'm also going to be using the Party Banners dies because I just love them. And then, I don't know if this is new. It is the 3D embossed, what is this called, Bill? Tree ring. 3D embossing folder called Tree Ring. Sorry, textured tree ring. So let's get going with this. This is going to be a quickie card, but it is a 7-layer salad. But it's not complicated. Okay, so I am starting off with this beautiful Lost Lagoon. If anyone has any questions for me about what we're doing, it's okay to ask. Bill can answer some of it. Like I said, we're not getting rid of stamping. I just want to make that clear. So I've got the card base. I have went and cut out a piece of Lost Lagoon also in the banner, and it is from the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 6th from the outside, if you're wondering. So I have that cut ahead of time. I also have for the Scalloped Blooms, is that what it's called? Scallop Blooms. It is the 3rd one from the outside. This one is in the crisp cantaloupe. Look at that color combination together. And have you guys seen the new striped? It is, what is it called? Why don't I have that out and ready to go?
I don't know.
Only because
You did.
No, I didn't. Shimmering Stripes. This is brand new. It's a 12 by 12. Look at this. It's got like an iridescent background and then these stripes that are like glimmer. So who doesn't love that? Let's start there. Let's take this and cut this down. I hope this is 4 by 5 1/4 just to make a background. So it was at 4, so let's cut it down to 5 1/4.
You use sparkly DSP.
Isn't this awesome?
Yeah.
It is. This is a specialty paper, Bill. It's not a DSP. Well,
Okay.
I guess it is kind
Specialty DSP.
of a specialty DSP. You know what? I think I'm going to wait on this because I'm going to move this to the side, and I want to take this tree ring. This is a neat, I think this is going to be a big embossing folder this season. I love summer, so let me just make that clear, but I love the colors in the autumn. So, I don't know. I just like the heat in the summer. We got our first tomato, if anyone saw that. It was just one little single cherry tomato.
And I didn't even get half of it.
I had to make sure it was safe for you, Bill.
Okay. I get the next one. There's going to be a ton of them coming.
Yes, there are going to be a ton. So, my daughter's going to love that. So will Debbie Inman. She's about the closest to us that I can give them to. So again, I just threw that texture on here. I don't care that it's not tree color. Okay, now to glue this down onto this, I really like liquid glue. Tell me I have a good one in here.
I hope so.
I have a bunch over there, but I just didn't know if I had one.
You went through one and threw one away last week.
I know, I'm going through them. I will be selling my cards eventually at the booth, and I will be selling retired stamp sets at the booth. So, okay, I want this shimmer to show. Well, let me get this in the right spot. That's what I like about the liquid glue. And so when I have something like this, I love to use the big block to just hold it down while I go on. So then, this is my reminder. This is one of the dies from the scalloped dies, and I'm going to use the pecan pie. And where's the stamp for that? Why don't I have the stamp? It's not in here, so where is it?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Are we having our first Facebook Live? Well, we're going to just go on. It must go on. So I'm going to just make it a I'm grateful for your kindness this time. So one will say a little something to say hello, and one is going to say I'm grateful for your kindness, because I'm not going to sit here and search. So when you get new stamps, you know how they're really sticky the first time you use them? If you take and do, and I don't know who knows this and who doesn't, but I've talked to a few people know, you need to condition them. You can take lightly a little bit of sandpaper to do that. You can take a little Versamark and put on them. That helps it from being so sticky, because have you ever had a sticky stamp and then it stamps goofy? And then just go right into your color. Now I'm going to need this. So if they're stamping and they're sticking and it's making it kind of
sticky.
Yeah. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to be using this again. But I'm going to go ahead and line this up. That takes the sticky away. That was all my point was. Okay, do I have my mini Stampin' Cut right here? Let's use the mini. We've done the big. Let's do the mini this time. Okay, that's that. Where are my plates? Here we go. So I'm going to take a base plate and then that's not enough, is it? Yeah. Is it? Okay, let's make our 3 or our E. I didn't put my thing down, but that's okay. This one I wanted to line up. That's why I did it. Otherwise, I would have had a pre-cut, but I wanted that to line up, and I'm kind of glad I have that now, because otherwise, who knows? I think I can get a stamp out of that too. So let's take the pecan pie again. And let's just, I want to do this on the mat. Let's stamp a leaf. And I'm going to move this aside and this aside. And then let's take, this is for the inside of our card. Let's take the Lost Lagoon. And I'm going to put, look at this. Oh my gosh, I love the check. I don't know what it is about that, but I want another one of those. So let's come here. And I have a scrap piece of basic white. Am I in camera?
So far.
Kind of making a huge mess. Okay, and then let's put this away.
Hi, Janice. Box saw.
And this is our crisp cantaloupe. And I hope when they do the next color refresh that Secret Sea stays Peaceful Pine, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, and Hydrangea Hue. What's the other color? Oh, Barely Blush. Yeah, it's okay, but I can live without it. All right, so let me look at my punch. So my punch is going this way, so I probably need to
go that way.
Yeah, why do I have that so off kilter? Well, we're going to go with it. Now, that will lighten quite a bit when it dries. So for this one, we're going to punch it out. I love punches because they're just so easy. Now, Bill, I am going to hand cut these. And while I do, with the new, I would like everyone to know that Bill has graduated. I've been asked a couple times now. Bill has graduated to being able to use the snips now.
I just found out tonight. I haven't tried them yet.
These are the new precision scissors, which the only thing that I can say, they're really not any different in my opinion, except for they're cheaper. So I like that. And I'm just going to cut this out by hand. So Bill, while I'm cutting these two out, do you have your joke?
Oh, I do have a joke.
It better be a good one, because I
hope so.
I'm telling you, lately.
Why does the mushroom always get invited to parties?
Why does the mushroom?
Yeah.
Why does the mushroom always get invited to parties? If anyone knows, feel free to chime in, because I honestly do not know.
He's a real fun guy.
What?
Like
fungus. Fun guy. He's a real fun guy. Oh, that is kind of good. I mean, it's bad. It's a moaner, but it's good. So we'll have to see what they think. Okay. There we go. I should have cut that off, and that would have been a whole heck of a lot easier. Whoops. Did they like it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here's our 3 colors. That didn't take long. Bill told a joke, and I cut out 2, so let's pull this up. And let's glue this right to the front here. And I like to use, you can use our snail if you prefer that. Some people like the control. But once you start using this glue, I live in a humid climate. And I don't like my cards to fall apart.
Just because the corn is growing.
Yeah. Yeah, we live over here.
Sweating.
Are they ever going to plant sunflowers down there again?
I don't know.
Man, I wish they would.
Field of them.
Yeah, they were gorgeous. Okay, now I have a piece of crisp cantaloupe and then that insert piece. Now, I cut my pieces probably different than other people, but sometimes I like to send a card, but I don't want to write a book. So here, this is what I call my love note, and mine is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So,
can you show the embossing folder?
Yes, I will. I can show that embossing folder. It's called Tree Ring. It is, they want to see the actual piece embossed? Yeah, okay, I will. Here, I'll stop you. Tell me if it looks good.
No, we're getting there.
Okay. Your sunflowers are starting to bloom.
Yeah, you should see them over
Not
there.
pretty.
Some over in Quincy. And
Oh, so pretty. I love sunflowers.
He likes to mow his yard, so he plants sunflowers.
So he plants sunflowers? Are you kidding me?
Squirrels love him.
Oh, I bet. Man, our squirrels over here have been just teasing Sophie terrible.
Well, do you want to tell them about? We had that, we had the landscaping put in, and we had the squirrels burying their their walnuts inside the rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, all that landscaping, so we didn't have weeds coming up and stuff, and Bill didn't have to weed eat around there, and now he does, because they're like digging in underneath there to bury they're already starting this year, you guys. They're burying their nuts. Okay, so now I'm going to take my piece. Now, I just wanted this for texture, and I wanted this for shimmer, and I love the scallop. We're just building layers here, but it's super easy.
Did Stampin' Up have another tree ring thing a while ago?
They had a stamp, but they didn't have and they had a die, but they haven't had a embossing folder.
Okay, now so they have embossing.
Yeah, they've had a stamp and a die, but not that. Okay, so that's good. And you see when I use that large block, when I'm putting, this is kind of a little bit, it takes a little longer to dry. And then I've got the texture of this that held it down and then it made it flat. So I love that. Okay, now this is just personal preference at this point. I don't care how you decorate. It's just personal preference. Now, I decided I was going to do a little bit here. So I've got color on color, and again, this is going to dry actually about that color. I was really shocked at how well the color matched this time with all of our in colors. Sometimes, you know, you get them on our other pads and they don't match, but it did, it matched. Okay, so then I'm going to take these, and I'm still trying to use up all of my end pieces. I've just decided that's it, I'm doing it. So we've got one there. I let them go, and then I grab another one, and I thought, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to start using them up. So I think this may be, nope, there's one more after this, but I'll get it. So I want these because I want these to be raised, and then I'm going to pull this out too. I'm just throwing that in my table trash. That saves me. Okay, and then the next thing I want is I want this, but I need to know where these are going to go. So I'm going to start off and just maybe have that one that way. I love leaves. Every year I love leaves. I love trees. I mean, I just like, it seems every tree and leaf stamp set, I tend to get it. I don't know why. Okay, what did I do with my, here we go. Let's do...
I really don't know where you did with it.
Well, now you know. I'm going to do the... This is the crumb cake one. When I pull it off, I pull it tight, and then that way you don't have all those curly cues if you don't want them. Oh. And so I'm just going to make... Yeah, you can just do that. I'm just going to make like a granny knot, but I'm going to make it large. So let's do... kind of a floppy, floopty thing. I don't like it. We're trying it again. Okay, pull it tight. I want more of a tail. I'd rather cut off a tail than not have enough for what I want. Well, how about if I try? Third time's a charm, right? I'm not getting it as long as I wanted it, but I think it'll be fine. So we're going to take a glue dot, and I want to kind of have that at an angle.
I like how your colors...
They're just soothing colors. I mean, I'm always a bright person. I always like the brights, but boy, kind of just, I really love this crisp cantaloupe. It's drenched. It's very saturated color, but it's soothing. And I really like, okay, so there I have a very large loopy bow on there. Now, I can really make a mess when I am crafting. Now, because I have that, I want to look at where I want to put this. I think I'm going to go like that because I know this end is going to have to be up. And then I'm going to do down here. And then I'm going to take another glue dot because that's going to go up on an already raised area. And I'm going to stick that glue dot there. It helps if you take the peeling off.
Some people like it without sediment on it.
Oh, it's, yeah, this is fun, gorgeous. Isn't it? It is very
gorgeous.
Very pretty. So, how many look forward to, like I look forward to autumn. I do. But then I'm always dreading that winter's behind that. Although don't say that to Debbie Inman because she loves winter. Isn't that just a crazy thing? How can anyone love winter? Okay, here's what I chose. So this is the adhesive back. Well, I suppose Frosty does, smarty. Metallic gems. But what I love about this with the crisp cantaloupe is that I really think that the copper color goes so well. So we're going to take a couple of these, and I'm going to do a large one and a small one there. I like to do that triangle, and then I think I'm going to come back with a large one maybe here. There we go. This was the simplest card, but it has, I mean, it's got the 7-layer salad going on, but it's very simple. And there's no, I mean, for those of you who like to color, but even just a new person could do this. It's very simple. A few great colors that you like. This could also be, imagine this, because it could have a masculine feel to it. It can have a feminine feel to it. It can have a happy birthday. It could have a sympathy. I think sometimes we forget about that. But having that big floppy bow behind it, you don't have to be a bow specialist. That's why I did it, because I know so many of you say, I don't do the bows. So now let me show you. The original had a little something. I think I just love this font right there. A little something to say hello. Isn't that just a great card to send to someone?
Yeah, it is. I like that.
You like that?
I like the colors.
Okay, so this is my kickoff again to just kind of remind you guys that the Harvest Hootenanny will be coming up.
Harvest Hootenanny?
It will be a week long, and that will be with me and Debbie Inman. We are tag teaming with each other, and if you guys are not following her, you really should. She does amazing cards, amazing cards. She's an amazing person too. So go give her some love at Creative Chick Cave Stamping and take a look at her cards. Seriously. We're going to be working together, I think, from here on out. We just have become really good friends, and I think this is going to be fun. But it's going to have door prizes and games and an all attendee gift. We're going to have a stamp pack with pre-cut cardstock and envelopes and the instructions. We're going to have 4 live demonstrations, 2 from me, and most of you guys know me if you're here, and those who don't know Debbie are going to get that time to be with Debbie and learn about her. We've got a gift with purchase. We've got goodie bag full of crafting products. We're going to have loads of fun and crafty friends. We're going to have holiday recipes. It'll be in a private group that'll be recorded. So if you can't miss one of the days that we are on or doing something, no problem. And we would love for you to share your inspiration. I don't have a price. I don't have any of that worked up. We're waiting for the new catalog to come out when we can order it so we can get the stuff and get stuff ready to go. So it will be coming. Remember, the Metallic Magic has already launched. The machine is awesome. We are super excited about it.
That was last week.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, but it has launched, and I think it is just a game changer for those of you who love paper crafting, whether it's scrapbooking or card making. I myself mostly do card making. I've tried scrapbooking. I'm not that good. Like, follow, share. Remember, my email is going to be down until we can get that up, so we'll see what the IT guy does. I don't know. He's looking a little shady. And don't forget, with the $75 purchase, the $5 of the month is the begonia bell, and it is so cute.
You know what else is with the $75?
What?
If they order between now and the end of the month, they get a new catalog sent to you on...
That's true. If you order between now and the end of the month, if you haven't placed a $75 order with me, you get a new catalog. Thank you, Bill, for reminding me that. You're awesome.
That's right.
All right, everyone. We will be back here next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and we'll kind of let you know how the booth did. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.